So today I'm going to walk you through my investment strategies since the beginning when I was 19 until now. Now I've made a lot of mistakes since then, so I really hope you guys get some value from this video. Now to start this story, you guys should know my mindset when I first started. You see, at 19 you're super impressionable and you get influenced very easily, especially with social media, where everybody is apparently living their best life except you, my friend. Except you. You see internet entrepreneurs and day traders on Instagram talking about passive income and how it's so easy. So what do? You start a business which eventually fails, and you also discover the stock market as well. So my very first investment strategy was to buy stocks that pay really good dividends to make that sweet passive income. Now, who gives good dividends in Australia? Banks and miners. Now look, personally, I don't know or even care much about mining in general. To be honest, I find it pretty boring, but I do know banking. I've been working there since I was 18, so I do know a fair bit about what happens in a bank in general. So my first purchase was a bunch of NAB shares because I used to work there. I looked around the building, it looked pretty solid, lots of employees, Big Four bank, and the dividend history looked pretty solid as well at the time. So I bought in at 500 shares at 99 cents per dividend. That would give me passive income of $1,000 per year based on past data, which was absolutely insane, I thought to myself. Now the funny thing is, I sold these shares a few days later for $80 worth of profit, and my whole dividend plan, passive income plan just went out the window. You see, passive income is good, but why should I have to wait 6 months to get a dividend of $500 when I can just day trade this stock and make this much money this week? I look back at my previous thought process and it's pretty cringe. Anyways, then came the day trading. $17 there, $10 here, $5, $20. I was basically on a winning streak. The first time I made $100 in a single trade, I was absolutely euphoric. I distinctly remember being at work that day, stuck inside a meeting, but I was pretty excited, not because of the work, but the fact that during that meeting, I made money while already making money at my job. I was basically on a winning streak, on top of the world. I did 40 trades in about 2 months without a single dollar of loss. And then the inevitable happened. That loss wiped out 2 months worth of progress, all my gains, and a lot more. I vividly remember being at work that day and I seriously could not even concentrate. I was pretty much gone. Mentally, I wasn't there. Like I was there, but I wasn't really there, if you get what I mean, right? My mind was absolutely gone. I was thinking about the loss and the whole day was just wasted and I just couldn't really concentrate at work. But I wasn't gonna give up. I was determined to make that money back. And slowly but surely, I did. I started to play with bigger amounts, faced a few hiccups here and there, but I was mostly on track. And then once again, the inevitable happened. Not once, but multiple times. Again, and again, and again. Now at this point, I'm thinking to myself, what is a long-term game plan here? Am I just gonna keep on doing these trades, get lucky, and then get back to where I was again? Like over the long term, I'm not gonna reach financial independence. I'm gonna have a very shitty strategy or pretty much no strategy at all. At night, I'm going to worry about my investments and pretty much feel horrible and stay awake. Or can I find a strategy that works for me long term? So I shifted my mindset. I bought my very first ETF and I was still buying stocks, but I stopped trading as much because you can't just stop day trading cold turkey. And the most important thing was I bought these stocks and ETFs with the intention of holding for the long term. But the mistake that I made was the fact that I wasn't buying regularly, so the money wasn't really compounding as much as it could have. I just bought once and then that's it. In hindsight, I should have added more monthly or fortnightly. After a while, I kind of realized that I don't really like researching individual stocks that much in so much detail, so I decided to buy purely passive ETFs to hold for the long term because I couldn't keep researching stocks forever. But in the later end of 2021, I had yet another realization. Normal ETFs are fine, but I wanted to invest based on my belief on where the world is heading in the future. A lot of standard ETFs don't really capture that, so I decided to look into thematic ETFs. These ETFs track a certain theme that is showing signs of growth in the future, stuff like AI, electric cars, cybersecurity, lithium batteries, and so on and so on. Now, all of this brings us to today, February 2022. It's been just over 4 years since I started, and this is my strategy for now. A portfolio of mostly ETFs focused on tech, some individual tech stocks, and a bit of crypto. That's it. I feel confident. I understand what I'm buying. I sleep like a baby at night, especially with everything that's happening right now with the ups and downs in the market. Now, if you're going to ask me what exactly I'm holding right now, I'm going to tell you that I will reveal it, but on one condition. If this channel ever gets to 10,000 subscribers, I will make a video talking about every single holding in my portfolio, talking about my learnings and my lessons, and it'll be a very valuable video. So if I ever get there, I'll make the video. So you can really see that strategies can change over time, and they should as you learn more, and what you started off with doesn't have to be the thing that you stick with forever. And look, moving forward, I might even change my own ETF allocations in the future. So if you want to follow along, you can check out my profile on Pearler, link in description. I usually update it on there. Obviously not financial advice. Now, if you enjoyed this video, check out this video right here, which talks about my journey of starting my very own first business, which ended up failing, of course, but check it out if you're interested. It's a very similar video. And guys, thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye now. Anyways, then came the day trading, right? Anyways,